After all the fanfare, pomp, and circumstance, it's finally time. The Super Bowl is officially underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever.
Space on the right, and he's got room. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Russ off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Russ looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Broke through the tackle. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long. Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down, here's Dak. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Wilson on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Slot receiver headed left. Now Wilson on the play fake. Throw secured by George Pickens. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got it near the 8. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Running behind center with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Turpin with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. Oh, the football's loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Trying to work quickly now. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Harris gets it on the counter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, ball at the 36. Wilson now. It's taken in by Washington. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. From the red zone now. Throw complete to Williams. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Second down now, 7 to go. Going right side, Harris with it. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Score. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They're moving it well, but now face a third and short. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal. Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They'll run with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
Third and goal, Wilson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the turnover into a lead. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Wilson's throwing for it. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards, 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's gonna try to drop it in deep. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are gonna take over after the interception. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Najee takes this one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. It's taken in by Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. First down, here's Russ. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. All set up now for 1st and 10. Play action, it's Wilson. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Russ is cooking again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Once more, it's Wilson. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharpier in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead up to 12. Now Boswell on to send this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a give up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw left side, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 47. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Prescott. Deep drop this time. Complete beyond the marker. We'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun is Prescott. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Prescott set to pass. Short pass caught by his tight end.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Gay's kick is good. And the lead is back down to 9.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Patterson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll start with a give to Harris. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That puts us at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Steelers, lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 24. He's going deep this time. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They're working quickly here. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Caught by Freiermuth. Still going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Harris. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To throw, here's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. So we have reached halftime of this. Okay, I guess.